Put your leg in.
It's Jay Walks with LawrenceHits.com, and we're sitting down with Dee Dee, who is a resident at Arbor Court, and it is a lovely Friday morning, and you are dressed in flowers. You are the epitome of summer, my dear. How are you?
Thank you. I am doing fine, thank you.
How long have you been here?
Just a few months.
Okay, and when you chose Arbor Court, what made you decide that this was the place for you?
Actually, my daughter chose Arbor Court, and she showed it to me, and I said, oh, it'll be fine.
Okay.
And I'm glad I did.
All right, so there were other choices, but she chose Arbor Court. Why did you get the impression that this would be fine? What were your initial reactions walking in the door?
It's very clean, and it was neat, and the staff were friendly, and the residents that lived there were friendly.
And in the course of time that you've lived here, has your opinion changed at all, or has it improved?
I think Arbor Court has improved in the time that I've been here.
And that's because you're here.
That's part of it.
Right? See, that's the right answer right there. So what's your favorite thing? I mean, you know, obviously you have your own place, so you have privacy when you want it,
Yes,
but you also have the ability to interact with other people.
yes.
So have you made new friends, or did you know some people who are here already?
I knew some of the people that were here. I've made a lot of new friends, and I like the ability to walk out the door and there's generally somebody around, unless I get up at 3 in the morning to take a walk,
Now, you know...
which is allowed.
Well, right, you can do whatever you want. So the first question that I would always ask in a place like this is, how's the food?
The food is great. They've hired a chef that does a great job.
So what's your
And-
favorite meal?
All of them.
Okay.
I seafood. I'm on a seafood
You're
diet.
on the seafood diet, so if you see
seafood
it, you
and I
eat it. Right. Now, were you a cook when you lived at home?
Well, I had 5 children, and I was the cook
So is this
Until-
up to par for home style meals?
until my second husband come along,
Uh-oh.
and he done all the cooking.
Well, how'd you hit the jackpot?
He come home from work late a couple of times and threw the food in the trash, and I went and got in my car and found him, and he was out to eat. And I sat down and told him I wanted to put some input into this.
Right.
I said, I like to cook, and if you aren't going to eat it, we'll both go out to eat. And he did all the cooking for the next 30 years.
Well, aren't you lucky? See, that's what's called winning. This is great. In terms of the activities that you get to do here at Arbor Court, what do you enjoy the most?
They take us on bus trips, and I like that. We had an art class, and I'd never done that before. And I don't think I'm very good at it, but I have all these pictures, and as you can see, we all have
Right.
picture windows. My picture windows is full of my art.
Well, good for you. And in terms of getting to see family members or friends from the outside, how often does that happen?
They have a family night where we can invite the family, and I have a pretty big family. Both of my children live here. I have 13 grandchildren and 13 great-grandchildren,
Wow, that's a lot of Christmas cards.
and most of them live right here in Lawrence. So
Good.
this was the place to come home to.
And how often do you get to go off property with family?
Anytime I want.
That's great.
My family has their own activities that they're used to doing, so. But I generally see somebody at least once a week. I have a lot of them.
Yeah,
So-
apparently so. So if you were to say one thing that might sum up your experience at Arbor Court, what would you say?
I love the friendliness of it, and it feels like family because they all treat you so nice.
That's great. We've been visiting with Dee Dee. She's a resident at Arbor Court Retirement Community, and we thank you for being with us and wish you a very happy and healthy stay and a good weekend. And you're watching LawrenceHits.com.
Thank you.